Hi, I'm Steve Chater with TCT Property Management Services, and we are the resource for people building financial security and financial independence through real estate. In fact, you probably know by now that one of the authors of the book Hold, it was a national bestseller because we did was we told people how to do it safely, how to do it securely, what's the strategy for making the right moves in owning real estate. And so I want to share something with you. In the Wall Street Journal a number of months ago, they had this headline in there that said homeowners are worth 46 times more than renters. You know, the thought that came to my mind, it was, why shouldn't I have more than one? I thought, yeah. Okay. Well, I want to share with you some local market real estate stats because we're talking about Phoenix and why it's a great place to own real estate. And the thing is that many times you can see the big picture by looking at the small details. And I'm doing this in April 15th, 2020. And if we look at what's happened in the stock market, we've had record highs and we've been bouncing along with one of the best economies. And then all of a sudden the coronavirus hits us. And we all know the impact that it's had. If you have a stock account or you have a 401k, you know what's happened. And in the last 3 months, the stock market has lost 19% of its value. But let's look at the long-term picture. Long-term picture is over the past 5 years, the market, if you look down here in the corner, the market has about 30% growth. And so we've all been enjoying that kind of growth. 5 years, 30%. 30% divided by 5, about 6% if we just use rough numbers per year in growth and appreciation. So what's happened with real estate? Well, in the Phoenix area, we have been growing like crazy in the last 10 years. Our average annual appreciation rate has been 9.3%. Well, that's starting at the bottom down here and moving all the way up to where we are today. And we're still experiencing strong growth in real estate property values. But if we look over the last 20 years and we say, oh, what's happened over the last 20 years? Well, we've averaged the appreciation rate at 4.5%. Now that's going through the boom where prices went up huge, also all the way down to the bust where people lost all kinds of equity in their properties. But if you didn't sell, you didn't lose. And so over that period of time, the annual appreciation rate has been 4.5%. Well, why is that? Why is that? Well, number one, Phoenix has been growing. If we go all the way back to 1980, we were at about 1.5 million people. And here we are now at almost 5 million people. The population continues to grow. And the reason that it's growing used to be retirement, but at this point in time, we are number 2 in the US for year-over-year job growth. It's been phenomenal. In fact, we're number 3 in the country from United Van Lines, and they say, well, where are the people? Where are we moving people to? And they're moving people out of New Jersey, Illinois, New York, Connecticut, Kansas, and they're moving to Idaho, Oregon, Arizona, South Carolina, Washington. They're moving here. Why are they moving here? Well, I already said, great job growth opportunity. In fact, here's an article from the Phoenix Business Journal, and they said industry is bringing high-paying jobs to the East Valley. Now, if you're not familiar with Phoenix, the East Valley is Mesa, Tempe, Chandler, Gilbert, Scottsdale, and the Queen Creek and Santan area, the east part of the Phoenix Valley. And it says Mesa, Chandler, to Gilbert were once viewed as sleepy bedroom communities, but today they're evolving into the cutting-edge hubs of innovation and home to some of the most forward-thinking, technology-driven, innovative companies in the nation. Tempe, once seen as a raucous college town, is now the place of many Silicon Valley companies, including DoorDash, Opendoor, NortonLifeLock, Silicon Bank. In other words, they're growing, they're coming here, but not only are they coming here for jobs, and about 1 out of 3 people are coming for jobs, but they're coming for high-paying jobs. Almost half of the jobs are over $100,000 a year jobs. So how's that affecting us in real estate? Well, look, We've just seen the prices go up 2011 all the way up to today, and the average sales price per square foot has been continuing to climb. And so while we see the stock market being very volatile, we're not volatile at this point, and I'll show you in a minute the reason why. We're seeing rents going up. And so since 2014, look at the climb in rents. We're at the point where our median rent right now is almost $1,700 a month. What does that mean? Well, that means with the low mortgage rates that you can use and the high rents that are coming in, positive cash flows. So why is all this happening? Why is all this going on? Well, I already said people are moving into Phoenix because they have job opportunities, but we have not been building enough single family homes. And so if we look all the way back to 2004, we were building 52,000 homes a year in that year. And then we've dropped all the way down to 7,000 homes. So for the past 12 years, we've been below average in the number of new homes. So where are all these people that are moving in? Where are they going? Well, we have big apartment complexes, but people want to live in single family homes. About 7 out of 10 American adults live in a single family home, and that's the way they like it. So what does this mean for us? Well, it means continued growth in the value of Phoenix real. Now, I don't think it's going to keep going at 9%, but it might go at 2, 3, 4, 5%. We don't know. But the thing is, the demand exceeds the supply, which means it's a good thing to own the properties. So let's just recap. People are moving to Arizona because they got good jobs, and our jobs are increasing faster than other parts of the country. So property values are going up. The rents have gone up. The mortgage rates have gone down, and they're extremely low, which means positive cash flow. We have a shortage of new homes being built, which means it's not resolving itself anytime soon. And so this high demand and low supply is great for the real estate investor. So TCT, we're the resource for people building financial independence with real estate. And we'd be happy to help you with your properties in making the right decisions. We've got lots of wealth building videos and how to do it videos on our YouTube channel. Please check those out. Thanks for taking time to be with me today, and I'll see you in the next time.